Yes, it is much too much. You're so holy. Huh? Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew the steadfast spirit within me. For the word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the division of the soul and the spirits. It's your girl, Tamara Fair, on the air, and it is Throwback Thursday, y'all. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas. And of course, it's the reason for the season, and his name, his mighty, matchless name is Jesus. Turn to your neighbor and say, Jesus.
Jesus.
Y'all, I am so excited about Thursday today. We got Pastor Wes Morgan coming on the show, and we are also promoting, encouraging, igniting 24-hour prayer vigils. You don't want to miss this show, so keep it locked right here on the Brunch Bunch.
Hey, it's your main man, Action Jackson, and let me put you on to where I
All
get
right,
my style
y'all.
right. GQ Gentlemen, located at 7149 South
Let's
State
see,
Street,
let's see.
right here in Chicago. Whether it's for church, prom, weddings, or galas, GQ Gentlemen has the suits that keep me looking sharp and feeling confident. Need that perfect fit? Call them at 773-966-4383. That's 773-966-4383. And tell them Action Jackson sent you.
Should we play this song after?
I'm State Representative LaShawn K. Ford, and I'm Lester Barclay, Honorary Consul of Jamaica. Jamaica needs your help. Hurricane Melissa has devastated our island.
I should comb my hair, huh?
Oh,
I was going to say, you just told me to comb it.
MIJAC.org or drop supplies at Chatham Community Center or Agape Kingdom Generation Church in Skokie. One Jamaica, one Midwest.
One Jamaica? I cannot wait to get ready.
Are you ready to take your business to the
What's
next
up?
level?
What's up?
The best way to reach new
What's up,
customers
what's
is
up,
by
y'all?
getting your message heard.
Hey,
And there's no better place than right here.
Oh, okay. You know what?
With
We're gonna do
thousands of
this today,
listeners
too.
tuning in every weekday from 12 to 1 p.m. on
We have a-
Instagram.
We got too many.
1390.
Okay.
Your business can gain
Put
exposure,
that back then.
connect with our community, and even be featured as a special guest on the show.
You say that.
Don't wait.
Leave that there, because
Call
you
us
say
today
that.
at 773-245-7441. That's 7.
You called it? When he called me, he hung up immediately. That what just happened.
You know what the last four numbers is?
Yeah.
6543.
Hey, what's up,
782.
Stu? Hey, Kenny Lloyd. Is that a new way you spelling your name? DJ Bilo, what's up? Y'all, it is Thursday. It's almost Friday. And you know I'm a weekend girl. They made a song about it. I sing it often. I am super excited about today because it's what, 40 degrees in the shower?
Yeah, thank you, global warming.
Thank you, Jesus. Y'all, okay, so your exclusive topic for today on social media is, do filters change the way we see ourselves in real life? I know people are posting different things, filters, and then you start to think, is
Hello,
this
this is
me?
1390. Who am I speaking
Was
with?
this the filtered me? I don't know. Is it changing how we look at ourselves in real life?
Okay, give me 1 second.
And Kenny talking about 78 in Houston. Who asked
All right,
you,
this is
Kenny
1390. Who am I
Lloyd?
speaking with?
What's up, Kevin?
All right, how you doing, Patricia? What's going on?
There's some women that are lying to themselves.
I was calling. I was just testifying that I'm blessed by the best, and I enjoy listening to the praise party with Tonya Blakeney in the morning.
Okay.
And oh Jesus, the new person. I'm trying to say her name. I just listened to her song one the other day.
Right.
And I
You talking about
enjoy
Candace?
Yeah, Candace McCullers. Yeah, Candace McCullers. And then the Brunch Bunch team. I'm a
Okay.
faithful listener. I listen every day. I just want to thank God for you guys for your inspiration, encouragement, uplifting the body of Christ.
That's so
And Merry Christmas and a
sweet.
blessed and prosperous Happy New Year. I know I'm doing it early.
Thank you so much. We got to get back to the radio, but we really appreciate that call.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank
Have a blessed
you.
day.
All right, you too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hello, is this Pastor West?
Yes, it is.
How you doing,
In the
sir?
flesh.
How you
Pastor
doing?
West in the flesh.
All right. So we about 45 seconds to getting back on air. Everybody good? Everybody set?
I do need the information for the
all right. So
phone,
Pastor West,
24
Tamara is going to introduce you. So just listen up and just be ready to kind of catch the alley-oop when she introduces you. Okay?
You got it.
All right. What's up?
Can you print out 2 more things? I sent them to you earlier this week. It was I think it was yesterday I sent them to you.
Tony.
We about to go in.
What's going on? What's going on?
Connect you with a personal
Hey, Rich
help
homie.
you get started.
How are you? I'm waving right back at you. Hey guys, for those of you who are in Chicago and you're not doing anything tomorrow, my daughter and I are hosting a concert. I'm going to tell you more about it.
We're in the Raw with Tamara Fair on the Brunch Bunch.
You know, we have been advertising, we've been promoting, we've been encouraging people to pray in this holiday season because so many things are going wrong. But you know what always goes right? Jesus. All you have to do is keep trusting, keep your faith ignited, and stay the course because prayer moves things. And we're still in that 24-hour vigil that's going on in the next couple of days, y'all. And we are excited to have Pastor Wes Morgan to kick things off with a special phone in today. Award-winning gospel artist, worship leader, and pastor. He's joining us to share a timely word, his heart for ministry, and what's currently stirring in his spirit as he continues to impact lives through music, faith, and service. What's up, Pastor Wes Morgan? It's nothing but goodness. I love it. Listen, when I first came into radio, when I first got on radio, you were one of the songs that we played because you have so many songs and your voice is so magical. It's just peaceful. It makes the heart just find a peace that's unsurpassed. So thank you so much for being such an important part in my career and an important part in people's lives as we continue to pray until something happens. So Pastor Morgan, it's always a blessing to hear from you. And how have you been? And what season are you personally and spiritually in right now?
I'm in a great space right now. Y'all know my story, so I think you do anyway.
We know your story, but your story is so profound that our new listeners may not be familiar with your story. So go ahead and briefly tell us about it.
I started fooling around with drugs, particularly cocaine, crack, when I was 12 or 13, right in that age bracket. I come from a PK, a pastor's kid, and I was born on the road. I was born in the church. I was born. My mother's an organist, my dad's a jazz guitarist, and they always have taught me music and ministry. And but when I got to my teenage years, I just couldn't deal with it. I didn't like what I saw. I didn't believe in some of the behaviors that was going on in church leaders. And then we went to a couple of strong religious backgrounds. So thank God my dad got some manipulation that got us out of that. But it was tough being a preacher's kid at that time because we were in that denomination. I didn't want anything to do with it. We couldn't watch TV. Women couldn't wear makeup. We couldn't do nothing. And so I just ran out of rebellion. And I ran straight into a wall, man. I'm telling you, life wasn't good for me at all during that season. In and out of jail, juvenile detention centers, halfway homes, men's homes, just all kind of halfway house. And so, I was 29 and I had gotten some major charges on me right before I was an adult, the armed robbery charges. And so I was crazy with a cadence, that's the bottom line. But Jesus, God knew he had put something inside of me and he was determined he was going to get a return on his investment. And I think about that scripture where Paul says we have this treasure in earthen vessels. It's something to be said about God putting goodness in old flesh that ain't good for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He was making sure, he said, well, you're going to do ministry. My dad used to tell me and my brother, they said, you're going to have a ministry. You got to make up your mind on that. He said, it may be a jail ministry, but night with the Pastor about my mother and how she prayed for me. My grandmother was intercessor, literally had calluses on her knees where she would get down on her knees every morning at the break of day and pray and travail before God. So I had some good prayer warriors around me, and it's just amazing how God can take someone like me. I know I don't look like what I've been through, but people judge a book by its cover. They don't understand what people have had to go through and how God has preserved them. And so that's my story in a nutshell. God turned me around. I started. I've been singing since I come out of my mother's womb. We have music on both sides.
And baby, you can sing. I truly appreciate every time I hear a Pastor Wes Morgan song. So, Pastor, your music and ministry continue to reach people across generations. How has your message evolved as the world and the church continue to change?
Just transparency. You can't be accountable to no one unless you're transparent. First of all, with yourself and real with yourself. And I just, going back to what I was saying, about how I was raised. I saw people who preached the gospel, they didn't live it, and it was just, I can't stand fake. I'd rather you be phony in my face than be fake and walk. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So don't tell me you got my back, and then the next minute I know I'm in trouble, and you tipping out. I'm ready to start telling you with me, But my message has evolved. I believe because I made up my mind I would never look like that, and I would always be real, and I would always talk about what he wants me to do. And I've been in crack houses for weeks, and I wasn't no weekend warrior. When I went hard.
You went hard. I love it.
Looking for me, shoot, I can't tell you, man, the times I had bad food in my head, just bad drug deals, all through my juvenile years, man, I was in and out of juvenile protection, always.
And you turned that around with the help of your prayer warrior and grandmother and mother. There's something to be said about a praying mother because they can take you along with Jesus out of whatever your circumstances have you locked into. So with everything that's happening in our communities right now, Pastor, what word of encouragement do you have for people who may be feeling overwhelmed or discouraged? All the things that are going on in the world, in your homes, because everything that's going on in the world is being impacted and affected in your homes. So what would be the word of encouragement that you would lend?
There is a scripture that I so love in Matthew chapter 4. It's one of my favorite authors. But in Matthew chapter 4, the Bible teaches where Jesus, he come upon John the Baptist and he told him he needed him to baptize. Do you remember that story?
Absolutely.
He was supposed to baptize. He said, I ain't worried to even pull off this sermon. He said, no, you're going to baptize me. So anyway, long story short, he baptized me. And immediately when he baptized me, he come up from the water, the Bible teaches that there was a dove that descended. And there was a voice from heaven that said, this is my son who I'm well pleased in. And the scripture says that he was led into the wilderness by the Spirit. By the Spirit. He was led into the wilderness by the Spirit. And the Bible teaches how Satan tempted him as he fasted. And he tempted him. But after he was done, the Bible says that the devil, because he could not prevail with Jesus, he said, I'm going to come back for a little more opportune time. And I'm passing so many nuggets, but I want to get to this part. After he tested him for 40 days, the Bible teaches that Satan had to flee. And after he left him, and after he went through this troublesome time, this horrific time of testing, the Bible teaches that angels came and they ministered unto Jesus.
Amen.
And they warmed his spirit. So all that to say is, if you've been in a season like that, or if you are in that season right now, trust me, God is a God of evolution. He's always moving, always progressing. He said he'll take us from glory to glory, so he's not going to leave you there. Just keep walking.
Just keep walking.
Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. My mama used to say, if you're going through hell, don't stop. You're going to get burnt it up. Just keep walking.
Your mama says you're going to get burnt it up. I love it. You know what? Why you're so real, Pastor Morgan, is because you had real ones teaching you, praying for you, pulling you out of that abyss that you were in. So now, speaking of real ones, Pastor Apostle Verl Howard is leading a pastors and media worship leaders ministry that's going on 24-hour prayer. Why is that so needed right now?
Well, prayer is needed because we know the famous scripture, one of the most known scriptures in the Bible is that if my people would humble themselves and pray, I will heal their land. So that's number one, and that's just a mouthful. Just us coming together and praying, that is powerful. But what is more powerful to me than that is the fact that we are bringing unity. We have international prayer visual that is going to involve people from all over the globe. Now, I just got back from South Korea and I did the World Peace Summit, the 2025, the whole year for the prayer summit.
That's awesome.
And in that, at that summit, it's the World Summit. So you got people from everywhere. I mean, all kind of worshipers, all kind of preachers and teachers. And you look at them and you think, because you have learned to worship in one culture, you look at them and think, how in the world are they really saved? You know, I'm being facetious. It's so vast, the diversity. And so I'm saying that to say, I want to say first how proud I am of Apostle Gary for.
Isn't she amazing?
And being obedient. This is a lot of work. She's been working extremely hard on it. And I just believe that this is going to be a powerful 2 days. And you know, we were talking last night, Apostle and I, and we were talking about intercession. I shared something with her. I said, the best way to explain an intercessor is one Bible teaches that he is one who stands in the gap. He gets in between you and trouble, and he stands in the gap. And I told her, I said, when you're an intercessor, you take the bullet. You get in between the shooter and the victim, and you take the bullet. And being an intercessor, Gary, and especially in the ministry of intercession, you have to understand that you are specially graced for that moment to take the bullet.
Yes.
And that's what I see intercessor is. It's something that helps people with somebody who stepped in between them and trouble and stand in the gap to take the bullet. So I'm proud of her. Very proud.
I think we are all very proud of her. And I thank you for giving her accolades. You know, so often we wait till the person that can't hear about their flowers get their flowers. So I'm glad that we're giving them to her now. So Pastor Wes Morgan, you are up on the first 12 hours of this fantastic 24-hour vigil. And it starts on the 19th. And your time slot is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did I have that correct? Awesome. So people can actually hear you and other prayer warriors starting on December the 19th at 6 a.m. Now, I know that they can go on Facebook and get on Pastor Apostle Verl Howard, but how do they connect with your socials? Please give it so that people can connect with you as well.
Well, you can always go to westmorgan.com. I always tell people don't keep me on the head. And then social media is at West Morgan.
Okay.
The one that's different is TikTok, and that's the most exciting one right now because I'm posting so much stuff, but it's just been fun to me. But TikTok is the real West Morgan. I had to put that up there because they took my name from it.
Well, they will definitely find you anyway. Pastor Morgan, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you lending your spirit, your time, your talent, your prayer to the 24-hour vigil that's starting on the 19th. And I, for one, will be tuning in on your 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those who are in Central Standard Time, it's 1 o'clock p.m. People get mixed up a lot, so we want to make it plain, make it clear. Listen, happy holidays to you and your family. We truly appreciate you joining us once again on the Brunch Bunch, and we wish you nothing but blessings on blessings on blessings. And we thank you. All right, now listen, y'all. For those of you who have been like out of touch with Wes Morgan for a minute, He paid it all and he made a song about it. You want to hear it? Here it go. It's Inspiration 1390. Okay, where's Jasmine? What time is it? All right, let's go. What's up, Bunny? Hey, honey, Bunny. 12:50? Okay, perfect. We love you. How's my baby? What's up, Milton Bowens? I am Alan. I am Alan, I guess. Is it Alan or Alan? I think Alan sounds really good. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Hey, Teresa Davis. What's up, M. Deborah? How are you? Hey, honey. How are you? You cut all your hair out? It's a long story. I tried to get that color like you, and it didn't work out too good. Oh, well, let me tell you how to get the one like me. You're bad. You don't do it to your own hair, honey. Let's learn. Huh? Let's learn. Okay. That voice of his is amazing, ain't it? I mean, this is amazing speaking. Really? He got a real upbeat song that it used to give me so much energy. Yeah. How many minutes is this song? One more. I love him. Yeah. I thought it was John Legend. Yeah, you did? Yeah, he's amazing. Incredible. This 24-hour vigil is amazing. I love the fact that she got me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh? And I like the dog barking in the back. That was dope. That's what I was saying. She got about 50 pastors on here. Unless they lose them, like Whitney Houston lost her, Charlie Wilson never lost his. He said he started using cocaine at the age of 14. Isn't that crazy? 14? That is crazy. And you know what's crazy? Crazy good that he got out of it. What's crazy good is that he got out of it.
I'm State Representative LaShawn K. Ford, and I'm Lester Barclay, Honorary Consul of Jamaica. Jamaica needs your help.
Hey, Jamaica still needs your help, y'all. We still need you to go to myjack.org and/or send your donations to 8800 Stony Island. Turn that down a little bit so I can hear myself. Turn it down a little, just a little bit.
Are you ready to make your dream home a reality?
Make this our last commercial for a moment so I can bring her right on in.
What's going on?
Yep, what's going on? DJ B-Lo. He says, hi, Jasmine Rudin. Hey. Y'all see her? Ain't she beautiful?
Trisha has the knowledge, experience, and care to guide you every step of the way. Call 773-909.
There's a brain behind that beauty too, y'all. What's up, YPB?
That's 773-909.
Official Vicky, thank you so much for joining. Jackson.
I'll tell you what's going on.
Well, the action is right here in the studio on this Throwback Thursday in the form of Jasmine Rudin. Joining us again on the Brunch is the founder and CEO of Genesis Music and Arts Foundation. She's an entrepreneur, a concert pianist, an author, a mother who believes deeply in the power of the arts as a pathway to healing, empowerment, and equity. Through her work, Jasmine creates access to creative education, workforce development, and transformative experience that help young people and families express themselves, build confidence, and thrive. She's also an AKA and a graduate of none other than the best HBCU in the land, Fisk University. Welcome back, Jasmine Rudin.
I'm so happy to be here, y'all. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. So, Jasmine, for the listeners who may not know your work or are new to it, what inspired you to found the Genesis Music and Arts Center? And also, what's the name? What's the meaning behind the name?
What inspired me to found Genesis Music and Arts is my youth education and arts. I started doing piano at a very young age. This opportunity was brought to me, and I was the only one selected of over 1,500 students. And I always thought to myself, why can't my friends be in this program? And I said that day, when I grow up, I'm going to found a school where all my friends can join, and we're going to have us an art center. This name was inspired by my daughter. My sweet daughter, Genesis.
Oh, that's so sweet. Not only is she a sweet daughter, but she is brilliant. She's been brilliant since she got here, like literally. So you often talk about the arts as a pathway to healing and empowerment, but what have you seen firsthand when young people and families are given access to creative spaces?
I see that aha moment, and it really fulfills me when I see them light up once they experience their first performance or they finally finish learning a piece. They feel so confident. I see something change inside of them, and I hope that it changes the trajectory of their life.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what? When they cut things in public schools or public spaces, that's one of the first things they cut is the arts. So it's really important to have partnerships like yours and spaces like yours that can actually keep that creative juice flowing. So community partnerships, as we were speaking about, play a big role in your work. And so how have the collaborations like Chick-fil-A, a South Loop, help expand and reach your impact? Now, first of all, let me congratulate you on this partnership with Chick-fil-A. They're a global brand, and you, Miss Little Lady from the South Side, are now in a global space.
Mm-hmm. Chick-fil-A has been so awesome to us. They partnered with us back in March of 2025. We were able to do a celebration with them for Women's History Month, and they invited us to do their first ever fundraiser that this store, South Loop, has been able to offer. We're raising funds right now, y'all, for our first inaugural gala in June of 2026 on the 27th. That's a Saturday, y'all. This is our first fundraiser kickoff. We are raising funds to launch a new initiative. We're bringing kids out the country. We're launching our World Stage program. We need investment. We need help. And Chick-fil-A is on board to help us bring our first group of kids to Germany.
To Germany.
Yes.
Why Germany? This is awesome.
Germany
Let's give it up.
Thank you. Germany is truly a staple where arts thrive. Some of the first ways music was composed was out in Germany. We also have some amazing teachers. Another fifth guy, Charles Mitchell, he is there now on tour with the theaters out there. He's really helped us bridge a relationship and partnership with a lot of the renowned symphonies out there, their halls, and we want to take our kids out there so they can be exposed. But I want to dig back to Chick-fil-A. They are doing a fundraiser right now. They started this Monday with us on the 15th. It lasts until the 20th. There is no extra amount you have to give. When you go there and you make your purchase to enjoy your food, you just say Genesis Music and Arts, or if you're on the mobile app, you can put GMA25, and a portion of your meal goes to access to arts education for us.
Wait a minute. This is a new way to fundraise.
Yeah.
So you buy your meal and they're going to give a portion of your purchase price to Genesis Music and Art.
It's that simple.
It's just that simple.
And then on the 20th, this Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., we'll be at Chick-fil-A doing a family pop-up shop. We'll have live music performances from our students and teaching artists. We're also doing a raffle. Chick-fil-A is giving away different certificates, and we're actually giving away a laptop, y'all. We have a photo booth. We also have an art activation. We're making some clay ornaments so you can bring the kids out. You can hang them on the Christmas tree when you get home. So we got a lot of different activities that we'll be doing this Saturday at Chick-fil-A on Clinton Street.
Give us the entire address, because you know our listeners want to be specific.
1106 South Clinton Street, y'all. 1106 South Clinton Street, Chick-fil-A.
And what time?
We'll be there from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
This is incredible. So this Chick-fil-A Dine for a Cause event also kicks off the fundraising for the Genesis Experience inaugural gala. And literally, you have done something so phenomenal. This is great. So you've created a really simple but powerful way for the community to support your mission through the Dine and Cause fundraisers. Now, how does something as easy as mentioning GMA make a meaningful difference?
This is opening up doors, not only for our gala. Part of our fundraising is also going to access for arts education. Our after-school programs are absolutely being cut right now. That is tapping into childcare for parents. That's tapping into enrichment programming for our students. It's needed. We need help. We need investment so that we can keep these programs running, so that we can give some opportunity, love, and knowledge to our youth.
Now let's talk about some of these other programs. So tell us about the Creative Future cohort, and what does workforce development look like when it's rooted in creativity for young adults ages 18 to 24?
This has been a phenomenal experience. I want to shout out to It Takes a Village. They brought us in on this cohort that we were able to do for our 18 to 24-year-olds. We were able to bring in a group of 15 young folks who are in college. They're all majoring in different fields of art. We have filmmakers at DePaul. We have dancers coming out of Joffrey Ballet. You name it, we have it. And we were able to take them through a transformative 12-week program where they got to tap into classrooms, be under instruction of some of our lead teachers. They did a special event with families. And I'm so happy that we are actually able to give them scholarships this Saturday, each of them to go towards their education. They're all HBCU students. And we just celebrated with them last Thursday. We got gifted tickets from another one of our wonderful partners at the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. And we took them to a wonderful orchestra performance to close out and celebrate our GMA cohort.
So wait a minute. Let's talk partnerships. Chicago Symphony Orchestra, Chick-fil-A, It Takes a Village. Let me just put a pause and talk about It Takes a Village for a moment, because It Takes a Village is actually creating an HBCU for preschoolers all the way to high school. And so for you to partner with something like that and to be a product of an HBCU in college is full circle. So let's shout out It Takes a Village.
Let's shout out It Takes a Village. And I just want to say we had some students over at another one of our partner sites this past weekend, BBF. We had our After School Matters program in there, and we had some students who actually graduated from It Takes a Village. We met them through after school programs, some beautiful twins, Brianna and Braye. They actually drew portraits of It Takes a Village founders, and we're giving it to them tomorrow.
Oh, did you just spoil the surprise?
I spoiled the surprise. I can't help myself. I spoiled the surprises. We shouting them out.
So, Jasmine, for listeners who are listening right now, want to get involved, whether it's supporters or partners or participants, what's the best way for them to connect with Genesis Music and Arts Foundation?
You all can connect with us through our website, www.genesismusicandarts.com. You also can follow us on social media. We're very active on our Instagram. It's also Genesis Music and Arts, all one word. The same for LinkedIn, the same for Facebook. If you want to give us a call, leave us a voicemail. We are a CPS vendor. You can go ahead and call us at 773-827-1680.
Say it 3 more times, please.
773-827-1680. Last time, y'all, 773-827-1680.
And we will have her and her fantastic program on all of our socials so that you can, if you didn't get those 3, she did say it was the last time. If you didn't get those 3, you can look on our socials. That's Brunch on Facebook and Tammy T Fair on Instagram. So finally, what is your bigger vision for the future of Genesis Music and Arts Foundation and the role that you wanted to play in creating equity through the arts?
My big vision that I see for us is to have a headquarters. Right now, we have a lot of satellites. We're grateful for our partners. We're at about 10 satellites, but we need a home. We need a facility that can house everything that we're offering. We're doing music, art, dance, and theater, private lessons, group classes, after school. We're in the workforce development. We also are in the social determinants of health, but we absolutely need a home. That is our big goal for the next 5 years.
Well, we're going to encourage our prayer warriors to pray for Genesis to find a home, y'all. It looks like while you're on search, these apartment buildings are doing really well. The satellites, I'm saying.
Yeah, they're
until you get
flourishing.
Yes, I love it. Jasmine, thank you so much for gracing us yet again on the Brunch Bunch, and we wish you nothing but blessings. Y'all, keep it locked right here. We still got more to share with you. It's Inspiration 1390. That was great.
Yay, thank you.
Huh?
This is the first one I wasn't nervous for.
No, you definitely were not nervous, honey. You did that like the pro you are. Absolutely.
I feel bad I didn't shout out Kareem, the owner of Chick-fil-A.
You can come back and do it.
Okay.
We can definitely do that. How many minutes in the song? So play 1.
How have you been?
I've been great. Absolutely excellent. Yes. Have you been talking? Yes, because Mariah tells me all about Genesis and baby Troy.
Oh, yeah.
And so I see you're engaged.
Yes.
And when is the wedding?
I'm hopeful that it'll be November 13th, 2026.
You have
I haven't
looking for the venue.
I really want to, I'm torn. I don't know if we're going to do, if we do it at a state, then it'll probably be an
Destination.
Yeah, destination wedding. It'll probably be sometime in the summer. But if it's
Where?
here in Chicago, I don't know, destination. I was thinking if it's sometime in November, then I would want to do it maybe like the Chicago Young Ones, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice on the water. Yeah,
Or I don't know, maybe that too in the summertime. Because I'm like, we got all our friends on our job. I was thinking we could do something like that, dress all the boats up.
Yeah, no.
We do something brunch.
No. Yeah, no.
I was thinking we do that thing, brunch vibes. Like
You talking about in the
oysters.
actual yacht club or on the
for the yacht club, but I kind of wanted the boats to put like a lot of boats to be at the wedding. Space Tuesdays on the water.
That would be an absolute no.
Why you say that?
I know you think that.
Well, not even watch it from the boat. Like we have the wedding.
I was gonna say that's not what she's saying.
We have it at the venue and it's a thing, and then once the venue is over, we all get on different boats, and then we all go out hit the water, tie up.
Like the playpen?
Something like that, but for all, all the boats to be decorated with flowers, and that's too much.
Yes. Glad you. Yes, I'm coming back in with you.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for joining. Hey sis.
She's not on yet. Okay. Perfect. I'll do this first.
We are here
This
to
is
help.
perfect.
Our team is experienced and dedicated to giving you truth, service, and justice. Call us at 773-789.
So that's amazing. Oh, Magic, what's up, Colleen? How are you? Man, that is so awesome. So DJ Velo says it got excellent information. What's up, no, Koei. Greetings from Poland. I told y'all we WWW worldwide up in this piece. Hey y'all, what's happening? Yeah, because he's Polish.
Shout out to you.
This gives our campaign a huge boost in this election. And we hope you will help us continue to fuel
You guys,
this campaign.
I want you to go and contribute. No, not contribute. Invest
to win this election on March 17th. So go to
You going to Chick-fil-A today?
No, that's right.
I was at Chick-fil-A yesterday, the day before. I just
win this race. The momentum is on our side. FordForCongress.com.
Paid for by LaShawn K. Ford for Congress.
You're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. It's your girl Tamara Fair on the air, and I'm proudly posted in the studio with the Brunch Bunch. What's up, y'all? And I'm also still sitting here with the fabulous, the beautiful, the innovative Miss Jasmine Rudin. Jasmine, I'm like sitting here like marinating and just taking it all in, all these partnerships. And you said Chick-fil-A, which is huge. And each Chick-fil-A has different owners, right?
Yes.
So your owner is who at this location?
A really amazing person. His name is Kareem. He is the owner and operator, y'all, for Chick-fil-A South Loop. And don't get it confused. There are two Chick-fil-A's on Canal. He is the Chick-fil-A on Canal and Clinton.
Canal and Clinton. So that's why I asked you what was the exact address. Please give that exact address again, because I definitely don't want people to get it confused.
Chick-fil-A at 1106 South Clinton Street, you all. 1106 South Clinton Street.
Awesome. Well, Jasmine, I know this holiday season is going to bring you everything that you have on your wish list. And I'm sure it's going to bring Genesis too and baby Troy. But I truly appreciate you. You have given hope to the hopeless. You have given light to the dark. You have given people a pathway to progress in the arts that they didn't think could happen, because you can't be what you can't see, and you're a shining star of what you can be. Speaking of what you can be, guess what, y'all? Breakfast with Santa Claus is going down. It's this Saturday, December the 20th, and hosted by none other than our very own Action Jackson. It's at the Care Center on 230 North Comer from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This is one of the biggest Breakfast with Santa Claus that we have during our holiday season. So we're going to come and enjoy breakfast, gifts, and a picture with Santa that, just like Genesis, you can put on your tree as an ornament. Fabulous sponsors. One of the biggest ones, of course, we want to shout out Melinda Kelly over at the Chatham Business Association and ComEd. Again, it's going down this Saturday at the Care Comer Center, 230 North Comer. Bring your kids, bring your children, bring your wives, bring your husband, and bring a gift. Because literally sometimes this particular event is how people get gifts under the tree. Y'all, keep it locked right here on Inspiration 1390.
Yeah, Marcel's event, I'm actually donating the photo booth.
Oh, nice.
And laptops to raffle.
Oh, well, you could talk about that. We got 1 more minute, right? Is this Go Tell It on the Mountain? Awesome. Go tell it on the mountain.
Hey,
the Chicago attorney. What's going on? I hear big shout outs to Yoshi too. Yes, you're doing your thing.
He was on ABC 7 today. Yep, I'm headed to WGNI next.
Oh, okay. You said WGNI.
WGNI.
9, channel 9. Yeah, it's not that far from here, but it's kind of far.
Yoshi said, hey.
What time do you have to be there?
2:30.
Oh, so you got plenty of time.
I'm gonna swing actually at 1:00. I gotta go to Science School Innovations.
Oh.
I got some teachers.
It's almost 1:00.
I know, it's okay. I'm gonna just stop in. It's 4 minutes. 4 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
We just stop in.
You about to say you about to be late. Sis.
I'm running everywhere. It's okay.
That's what you do. So has this administration impacted the funding that you get, either private or federal, private or public dollars?
It's impacted it negatively. Like, for example, ITAF, I had to let go 14 teachers in 1 week.
Shayna Flanagan.
Hey,
After
Miss Shayna, how you doing?
cut off.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. How are you?
Yep.
All right. I'm good. So we got about 2 minutes. Are you ready?
1 minute.
Yes. How do I sound?
You sound great.
You sound great. We got about 1 minute though. Okay.
Okay, I'll stand by.
All right.
It's born. You can fade it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, you know, here on the Brunch Bunch, it's always our aim to send you back better than you came. And with everything that's going on, when we were off air, I asked Jasmine, has this administration's funding or lack of funding impacted her business? And she told me something that was very devastating, that in 1 day, she had to let go of 14 children for lack of funding. However, there are alternate ways that you can make money. And here, right here on the Brunch Bunch, as we do every week, we have a resource for you to make your money and make your families grow. Shayna Flanagan, thank you for joining the Brunch Bunch today. I love your energy. You know what? I thought that you were going out of the country, so I didn't know if you were coming, but I'm always so excited to see what you got new for us today.
Chance for people to invest in real estate and to have multiple streams of income, and that is with purchasing multi-unit buildings. So there's plenty of projects that's coming up here in the city of Chicago that has opportunity, but not only that, has down payment assistance that can help you purchase these properties and make them your investment.
Now I know that that's for residential. Are there commercial opportunities as well?
That are off the market. I don't know if some listeners ever drive by and they go to a shopping center. Man, I used to go there when I was a little girl and get my Easter dress. And unfortunately, those stores are abandoned and they're owned by private banks. And those are an avenue where you can go and acquire. And a lot of those buildings have telephone numbers and they might have a person's name. When you ever see those buildings, take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. Call me at 773-441-5474 so we can look into what's going on with that building, what state is it, how can you invest, how can you take over. I think that's a great avenue besides real estate is commercial real estate and bringing more Black dollars to our community.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you said that, because right before you got on, we were talking to Jasmine Rudan, who has a music company, and she said on air that she's looking for a home, which is what prompted me to ask you, were there some commercial opportunities? Because with these private banks owning these properties, they're looking to get rid of them for pennies on the dollar, because they don't want to inventory any kind of commercial property. They don't want to inventory anything. They truly do not want to take your property, but when they do, they want to unload it. So you definitely want to call 773-441-5474. Again, that number is 773-441-5474. Now, let me ask you something. Well, since we're talking commercial property right now, the statistics show that only 3% of the businesses that are in Black communities are actually owned by Black business owners. How can we flip that?
There's a lot we can do with that. I always say, just educate yourself. Find out what's the history there. And that's going back what I said. We need to find out where it is and what's going on, because there's other places, and I don't know if you've seen this, Tammy, but there's like a Black couple that's in Atlanta that are acquiring big shopping centers. Not only that, but they're purchasing residential on top, commercial at the bottom. That would be great for your guest Jasmine if she wants that commercial space at the bottom where she can either have an active tenant, she splits that, and then she lives up top or has tenants of that. That all pays for itself. And fortunately, a lot of these other nationalities have been doing this for decades and decades and decades. I currently am in Brownsville, and I buy One Stop. One Stop has been in this neighborhood for over 65 years. The grandfather, the father, now the son. And we are their customers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have held this property in this grocery store for so long with our dollars. And that's what we need to do. We need to invest and find out and research those opportunities.
Well, you know what, Shayna? I'm looking for an entire list of properties that we can post at the top of the year so that people can start looking at becoming in-person brick and mortar ownership in the communities, because it not only creates a tax base, but it also creates a way for people to work, live, and play in their same areas. So again, that number, guys, is 773-441-5474, 773-441-5474. Big question, Shayna. Are there down payment assistance opportunities for commercial properties as well?
They start with our city of Chicago and our private banks. And another thing I want to mention, our ottomans. If you're in whatever ward you in, you should always, and I absolutely say this, talk to your ottoman, because they're in these city council meetings and there are funding, big money, $80 million of funding that's sitting there that we can tap in and use that as a business owner, as a female business owner, as an African American business owner. There's a lot of opportunity. But definitely get in contact with me. We can talk more about it. I'm so excited about 2026. There's so much opportunity there. I don't care what administrations run this country. We have opportunity and it's there. So I'm excited about next year.
I am too. But what's your inventory right now? You got some things going on in Woodlawn? You got any kind of open houses coming up?
No open houses, but I've got a lot of renovation going on that will be ready mid-February, brand new. As you know, Obama was here last week. They had a nice ceremony for their Obama Library Center. A lot of big things. They're going to be a 221-room hotel down the block from it. That's going to take a whole year, but the development is happening in Woodlawn, and I'm excited to witness it for myself.
But Shayna, now is the time for people to buy. Right now, because pretty soon when that 221 room hotel comes up and that Obama Center opens, you're not going to be able to afford to be there, literally.
Oh, absolutely no. I mean, right now you can purchase something, a fixer-up for about maybe $280,000, $300,000. But once those doors open, a fixer-up over there will be definitely $500,000, and anything turnkey is going to be over $700,000.
Well, that's why that magic number you need to call is 773-441-5474, 773-441-5474. Shayna, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Safe travels and happy holidays, y'all. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Listen, y'all, it's time for us to get out of here, but we hope that we did our job today and gave you some resources that in the balance of Q4, that's the fourth quarter, which we are currently in, and it's almost coming to a close, that you can start getting your vision together as to what you're going to do in 2026 so that you're not caught behind the 8 ball. In fact, you own the 8 ball. Y'all, it's time for us to get out of here. We always want to encourage you to keep Love 24 alive. Tell someone that you don't know, a perfect stranger, that you love them. Show someone that you do know how much you love them. Lead with love. Land on love. I love you, Brunch Bunch.
We love you, Tammy.
Believers, we love you. Baby Eminem, we love you too. Don't forget, Saturday is the big showdown for Santa over at the Comer Center. In the meantime, stay optimistic.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all. I just want to know, you are in Poland? That is awesome. Thank you so much, everybody that joined us today. Thank you so much. You could have been doing anything, but you decided to do it with us. Hope you do the same thing tomorrow. In the meantime, in between time, we want to see you. We want to pray for you. We want to see the love extend from you. So go out and tell somebody that you love them today. I love all of you. Peace.
Oh, it's probably crazy.
Bye.
I just know it don't match up. No, it definitely. I need to know. Yeah.
You need to know what?
Opinions expressed in the following